Well, this is quite a surprise. So today we're back here on some Black Ops 2, and I know that a lot of you are probably going to ask, Mike, why aren't you playing Plutonium? And quite honestly, as a matter of fact, I got a lot of those comments on yesterday's Iron Sight video, which, by the way, I wanted to say thank you guys very much for all of the support on that. Oh, jeez, this dude at the top of the lobby. Oh, no. 2.7 400,000 kills. Of course, favorite weapon is a Scar. Oh, God. Is he on my team at least? No, he's not. Nope, I'm leaving. Get me out of here. There is no way the dude is playing the game like this. Oh, my. No, get me out of here. I think the fuck not, you trick-ass bitch! Yeah, no, staying out of that. Well, Yemen is certainly not better than Nuketown, but I guess it's better than being in that other lobby. So like I just mentioned a little bit ago, I know there's probably a lot of you questioning as to why I'm on this game, why am I not playing Plutonium. What the fuck just happened? So first things first though, the reason as to why I'm not playing Plutonium right now, aside the obvious, I haven't installed it. What the fuck is going- why is this happening? I have no idea if this is like a thing that's going on with my mouse or if this is something that's like spazzing out with the game. As I was going to say though, I mentioned this in yesterday's Iron Sight video, in which still I got a lot of questions and comments as to why I wasn't playing Plutonium, even though I mentioned it in the video. I'm just going to assume that people just questioned that right at the start of the video, but anyway. So I had made it pretty clear that the reason as to why I wasn't really all that interested in Plutonium is for the simple fact that I'm not even really all that big of a fan of Black Ops 2 in the first place, and which I also mentioned this in one of my more recent Black Ops 2 videos, that I just don't play this game all that often, not because it's a bad game by any means, it's just for the simple fact that the way that players play this game is extremely annoying, and I'm low-key kind of going off with the DSR right now, and of course when I say that I get killed. In my personal opinion, Black Ops 2 really is not that bad of a Call of Duty. It's a very successful Call of Duty, it plays really well, everything like that. It's just the player base that ruins it for me. So if by any means that I go to say, oh, Black Ops 2 is such a shit game, I'm really only saying the players that play just annoy the fuck out of me. Which also goes into what I've talked about in the past, that everyone thinks they're a freak at this game, and it's because everyone is a freak at this game. As shown earlier by the Nuketown Prestige Master, that guy over 400,000 kills. So many people are so insane at the game and they just have not stopped playing it, so it's not a fun time. Of all the corners to camp in, why that one? My point exactly, just so many players annoy me on this game. Hey, that ain't T6. Yeah, you're right, it's not. So once again though, I had made it pretty clear that I just really didn't feel like installing Plutonium, only for the fact that the pre-patch DSR wasn't going to be in it. Now, I realize I've kind of started a poll here. It's come to my attention now that I'm the source for this polling. I should not have turned around, there was two people right in front of me, what is wrong with me? It turns out though, I have started this poll on Plutonium whether they're going to re-add the pre-patch DSR or not. And also on top of that, yesterday on Twitter, I don't know if you guys saw any of these tweets, but there was this giant conversation going on about T6 and everything, whether the pre-patch DSR should be in the game or not, and just talking about the overall update in itself of nerfing the DSR. I also want to go ahead and throw this out there. It wasn't my intention to cause a stir, I guess I should say. It's probably not even all that big of a deal, it's just a fucking poll. Can we vote for random, not Meltdown, please? Thank you. Oh, for the love of God. Alright. So again, though, it turns out I've now started this poll, and quite honestly, if the pre-patch DSR gets added to Plutonium, obviously I'm going to check it out. But I know it might sound kind of weird and biased and everything, but just, again though, I can't stress enough the fact that Black Ops 2 is really not my favorite Call of Duty, and really just as a matter of fact, I prefer playing on the Steam versions of games as compared to clients, which may or may not sound kind of weird. It's just, I don't know, I just like playing on Steam, which also now ties into the whole, like, ratting issue, which, I mean, I'm still fine. And still, people come to me all the time asking if their PC is gonna get ratted if they play MW2 or MW3, just a majority of the time, no. There's like a 99.9% chance you're fine. As long as you're not blatantly cheating and force hosting lobbies and in a lobby with somebody that will rat your computer, then you're fine. And to think there's still thousands among thousands of players on all of these games, it's not like everyone's computer is going to get ratted and fucked. That's completely besides the point though, completely off topic. Back to what I was saying though, personally, once again, I just prefer playing on the Steam version, and again, like, I'm not trying to like discredit any of the TS6 devs or anything like that. It's just that once again, personally, Black Ops 2 to me is not one of my favorite games, and I just don't really like playing on clients, so it really didn't seem all that appealing to me in the first place. The only thing that was, I guess I should say remotely appealing was the possibility of the pre-patch DSR. So regardless though of whichever way the poll ends up, which I don't even know how long the poll is running for, I was also informed of the possibility that there might come a time on TS6 to where server admins and people who own their own servers can basically make those changes on themselves. So for example, the pre-patch DSR could be on some certain servers, which if that's the case, then sure, why not? I'll go ahead and check it out. And this is one of the many reasons why I hate this game. Prestige Master, Diamond LMG, Target Finder, it's so frustrating. Is this dude? He's still on this head glitch. Oh my god. What are you doing? Move. Seriously, bro. Do you get bored of this at all? Mike, but how are you not bored of Call of Duty? How are you not bored of sniping? I don't know. So hypocritical and biased of me. Okay, but like seriously though, this dude has not fucking moved. He's got a trophy system down too. Plus, on a side note, as far as clients and everything goes, I really do like the idea of having dedicated servers and everything like that. I'm not against that whatsoever. It's just that the thing of it is, when I go to play on these dedicated servers with a bunch of other PC players, like PC snipers, for example, I get my shit pushed in, and I can't stress this enough. I struggle against a majority of PC snipers with 2 hands, and just consistently getting my shit pushed in on a much higher ping, assuming if the server is an EU server, it's not gonna be a fun time. You are so fucking good at this video game. The fact he didn't even stop firing too and I was behind the rock, that's just wow. And then there's this guy. Yeah, you're so good pump stomping with the scar. I can't stress it enough though, Black Ops 2 really is not a bad game. It's the players on it, honestly. Everyone's just disgustingly good at this game. I know I can't keep up. So I think at the end of it all, like the main point of it is that I just don't want to put myself in a situation knowing full well I'm going to walk into it and get my shit rolled. Overall though, Black Ops 2 is not a bad game. It's just that I get destroyed, quite honestly. I know fully well that if I go and install Plutonium TS6 and everything, I'm just gonna get destroyed, and I don't think I want to put myself through that, but yeah, now I'm just making myself a little bit depressed. So anyways though guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video here on Black Ops 2. I wanted to play Black Ops 2 for this video just to like kind of fit the topic of what I wanted to talk about. If you guys want to go ahead and install Plutonium, go ahead, feel free. I personally don't know how to do it. I'm sure overall it's a great client and everything like that. It's just me personally, I don't want to put myself into a situation knowing full well I'm going to get my shit rolled. So even so, on top of that, if the pre-patch DSR is to come to TS6, I'll still check it out, but I still know I'm going to get my shit destroyed. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation for me. But anyways, though, with that all being said, I hope you all have enjoyed this Black Ops 2 video. It's been Soul Rage. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.